You're listening to Week 12 NFL Picks with Uzi. What a wild, wild week it's been. The Chiefs lost. The Buffalo Bills handed KC their first loss of the season, and might I say, I did not see that coming. All right, first game of the week, we have the Browns and Steelers going at it. This is an absolute no-brainer. The Steelers and Mr. Unlimited will give Cleveland a beatdown they'll never forget. If you would have told me 2 years ago that the Steelers would have one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL, led by Mr. Danger Russ himself, I would have looked at you like you had three heads. What are you talking about, sir? Give me Pittsburgh winning by 10 points. I still can't believe they stopped the Ravens right in their tracks last week. Next game, you have the Texans and Titans facing off. This should be another no-brainer. The Texans should wipe the floor with Tennessee, and after they wipe the floor with them, they're going to proceed to throw this whole team right in the trash can. Expect Joe Mixon to have a field day against this defense. I'm taking Houston winning by 10. Next game, we have my Vikings and the Bears facing off. I can't believe how much our offense struggled against a team like Tennessee. Sam Darnold is out here playing like a fifth-string quarterback who's constantly being bailed out by Jefferson, Addison, or Sherfield. The IQ is just not there. His timing has been way off, throws the ball right into traffic like a lunatic. Now, when it comes to Caleb Williams in Chicago, they actually played a really good game against Green Bay last week, only losing by a point. They could have won the game if their kicker Santos wasn't out there with noodles for legs. A blocked kick? What a terrible way to lose a game. And guess what? A few weeks ago, they lost by a last-second Hail Mary from Jaden Daniels. This team might just be cursed. Minnesota will most definitely struggle this Sunday against Chicago, but I believe we'll have another Minneapolis miracle. Give me Minnesota winning by 3 points. Next game, we have the Commanders and Cowboys facing off. Washington coming off a bye week, so they're all pumped up and ready to go. The Cowboys are coming off an embarrassing loss against Houston. Joe Mixon had over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns against them. Cooper Rush, surprisingly, didn't do too bad. As a matter of fact, he had the best game of his career statistically. I'm not even kidding. Look it up. 354 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. The Cowboys were in this game until the fourth quarter, and I'm starting to question Mike McCarthy and these play designs. The whole game, Deuce Vaughn is on the sidelines, and Rico is taking all the touches. Cool. Zeke got a few carries as well. Don't understand why, but okay, that's perfectly fine. But then tell me why Mike McCarthy decides to run the ball with Deuce Vaughn late in the fourth quarter with a couple of minutes left of the game. Are you kidding me right now? You're not trying to win a football game whatsoever. I believe it's time for the Dallas Cowboys to fire Mike McCarthy if you plan on winning any more football games. Give me the Commanders winning this one by 7 points. Next game, we have the Dolphins and Patriots facing off. Is this even a question? We didn't need to break down or analyze anything. The New England season is over. The Dolphins might as well send their practice squad to play these boys. Let the starters take a week off. I got Miami winning this one by 10 points. Next game, we have the Chiefs and Panthers facing off. Now, who is that man in the thumbnail? It's the KC killer himself, Josh Allen. I understand Josh and the Bills are on a bye week, but we need to acknowledge Buffalo for breaking the long win streak the Chiefs had going. See, I knew for a fact they were going to get beat sometime during the season, but not against the Bills. Who's seen that coming? Now, the Chiefs and Patty Mahomes should easily bounce back this week and advance to 10-1. Let's be honest here. The Panthers don't stand a chance. They're coming into this game trying to survive, and they simply won't. The Chiefs will steamroll the Panthers 41-10. Next game, you have the Bucs and Giants bumping heads. Yet another mismatch, folks. This might be a real boring week because this is ridiculous. Baker Mayfield will torch the Giants secondary. The thing about this New York team is they have some serious talent on offense, but the defense keep letting them down. So when I see Malik Neighbors and Wan'Dale Robinson, Tyrone Tracy putting up great numbers, it won't even matter because they end up losing the game. It's like an auditioning party out there in New York. They're showcasing their skills in order for other teams to go, hey, we should trade for these guys. And boom, they somehow end up on different teams in the next 2 seasons. Give me the Bucs winning by 10. Next game, we have the Lions and Colts facing off. The Lions are the most dominant team in the NFL right now, whether you like it or not. Offense is unstoppable. Defense is dangerous. Even with Hutchinson out, they're still crazy. Special teams is incredible, and the coaching is magnificent. In my opinion, Dan Campbell is the best coach in the NFL, and we need more coaches like that. That fearless type of coach. Let's go for it on 4th down type of coach. Let's run up the score. Who cares if it's disrespectful type of coach? This man, Dan Campbell, is truly the coach every NFL fan want on their team. This Lions team is not slowing down anytime soon. Give me Detroit, winning by 17 big ones. Next game, we have the Broncos and Raiders going at it. The Raiders just lack talent on damn near every position. They don't know who to start on running back, so you know what they do? They start around 50 guys, and none of them can crack 20 yards. Zamir White, Alexander Madison, Amir Abdullah. What is this lineup? Tell me why their longest rush last Sunday was their wide receiver Jacoby Myers on a jet sweep for 20 yards. So they have no run game. Their best receiver is a tight end. Yeah, this team's going nowhere. Bo Nix, Mr. 50 Clip, should light this team up. Give me Denver, winning by 10. Next game, you have the Cardinals and Seahawks facing off. The Seahawks are the most inconsistent team in the NFL. I mean, they'll be looking like superstars one game. The next game, they look like amateurs. I believe this is going to be a game they will indeed lose. The Cardinals and their pizza-loving QB should lay the smackdown on them this Sunday. You gotta follow the pattern. That's all it is to it. Give me the Cardinals winning by 3. Next up, we have the 49ers and Packers going at it. The Cheeseheads got a miracle win last week. A blocked field goal. Ooh! I know a lot of tables were flipped in Chicago. You can't lose a game like that. The 49ers need to step it up on offense. CMC should be running all over this defense. If they can't get that man rolling early on in the game, they will lose this game. Use that man to your advantage. We all know how dangerous he can be when healthy. I do believe he's going to have a decent game this Sunday against the Packers. Give me the Niners winning by 3. Last game on Sunday, we have the Eagles and Rams facing off. The Rams got worked last week against Drake May in New England. If it wasn't for Drake's low IQ, they would have came back and beat the Rams. Why would he throw that deep pass at the very end of the game when he could have easily checked it down is beyond me. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley are on a roll right now, so we're going to be rolling with them. Give me Philly winning by 7. Final game of the week, we have the Chargers and Ravens facing off. The Steelers beat the Ravens, so now they're on top of the AFC North. Lamar looked underwhelming against that defense. Derrick Henry fumbled for the first time in 3-4 years? And now this week, they face an even better defense. Maybe even the best defense in the league. I expect Derrick Henry to be shut down. I mean, he's going to get bottled up on damn near every carry because this defense is relentless when it comes to stopping the run. They're even more relentless when it comes to shutting down receivers. This is going to be a tough matchup, but I got the Chargers slightly winning by 3 points. And there it is, folks. Week 12 NFL Picks with Uzi.